Let's get over here to training mode. Let's see if I could pull this up because man. Let me just lean this back a bit here. It's blocking my face. I'm like this. Mike face.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard. All right. I'm pulling up Street Fighter 6 website because oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just spotted up. All right. So you see the meters up on the top? That are right up on the top here. That's in Street Fighter 6 also. Let's see if I could find it. Fighting ground. They gotta have it here. Let's see. Where's the system at? Let's see if I can find the system here. And I'm gonna pull right on up. Is this it? Drive system. Yes. It's their drive system. Here we go. Alright, let's see here. Let me switch over. Alright. So my face is gonna get a little buried here. So I'm gonna be burying my face. But it's the only way I can be able to show this. What I just spotted here. Let me just make sure. Make sure a few things. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. Sorry, it's taking up the whole screen here. Okay, let's shrink it down. So yeah, just enjoy my arms. Let me move this down a bit. Oh, sorry. This is very impromptu, but there's a reason. There's a reason. Oh my gosh, man. Like covering up most of the screen here. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, this is mind blowing. Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna have to settle for most of the screen get covered here. But let me see. I should bring this down a bit, just a little bit. It's alright. Anyway, here's the drive system. All right. Here's the drive system. This is the drive gauge. Right. You see the 6 bars? This is where the drive gauge is at. Right up here. The 6 bars. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar? That placement, does that not look familiar? That's right, it's right up there. Right up there. You know what? Let me clear the screen out. Let me clear the screen out here so you can. Is there a way to clear the screen out? Wait, what that is? Alright. Off. Okay. There we go. Perfect. It's nice and clear. Look at that. Look at that. Now, look at that. Look at that. Now you're saying it's 3 full bars, but half a bar can be used for this. You see, half a bar. So if you were to separate those into half bars, that's 6 bars. That's the 6 bars you see in the drive gauge. Those 6 bars are in the drive gauge. Here we go. Okay, you don't need that zoomed in. Okay, so the drive system moves. That drive rush right here that says drive rush. Does that look familiar? There you go. Look at that, man. Look at that. Oh, wait a second. Punch. Drive breath. Yeah. Oh man. Capcom. Are you and Arika teaming up on this, man? Are you two teaming up on this? Because this is freaking awesome. Let's see. Drive impact, right? We have drive impact. Let's see here. Can we get an explanation on drive impact? So, drive impact, a powerful strike that can absorb an opponent's incoming attack. Perform this, and even if they block the attack. Let's see here. I believe that would be something like this. And you saw what happened too during. No, this is a whole different segment, so most of you probably didn't even see that happening. But you know what? Here, where's the guard? Guard random. Yeah, just put on. Okay. Let me. Hold on a second. Instead of random, guard after first hit. Yeah, guard after first hit. Yeah. See, you see him guarding, and look what it says here on the drive impact. Perform this on the opponent backed into the corner to induce a wall splat, even if they block the attack. So even if they block the attack, bam, something like that can happen. Similar. I wouldn't say it's exactly like drive impact, but it's but it seems to be in that sphere of influence. Drive parry. This doesn't have parry. It doesn't have parry in any way. Overdrive. Let's see here. That's the EX. If these are the same text as EX in past games, they call them overdrive. Yeah, they don't have EX in this one, but we know what EX is. Drive rush. There we go. He's blocking all of that. Hold on. No guard. Yeah. Perform a quick rush forward from a drive parry or cancelable normal attack. Drive rush from a parry costs 1 stock. 1 stock. While drive rush from a normal, well, if it's from a parry, from a normal attack, it's 3 drive stocks. Okay, that's understandable. And also you go forward 4, whereas here in this game you have to press the heavy attacks, heavy attack and heavy punch. But I know I'm going on all over the place here, but it's just really exciting that that this is a thing here. This seems to Capcom either got inspired by what EX Layer did here, or they teamed up with Arika and are doing something like this. Let's see, drive reversal, perform a counter attack while blocking an opponent's attack. Damage is low, but can help you out of tight situation. So, Arika has their own way. Like they have, let's see, what was this called again? Crap, I forgot what this was called again. Here's the command list. EX arrow, EX dash, and EX illusion. So, let's see. I need to get him into attack for EX illusion here. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me see here. CPU normal. I'll put him on hard so I could get the block. Oh, there we go. I just need him to come and attack me here. Come on. Stop throwing an attack. Throw a punch. No, that's not it. Do I have to pick somebody else? There. Okay, maybe I'll have to go to the dummy here. Throw break, stance, crouch jump. Nope. Oh, right. I need. I'm on the fight stick. Alright. That's not gonna help. Alright, that's not gonna help. Go back here. So I'm trying to get him to punch. And so you can see the illusion. That's the illusion. Ah. Ah. There we go. But yeah, that's That was the drive illusion. That was EX illusion. So when you put when the block connects, you press heavy punch, and he does that whole green. He like glows green. EX arrow for half a bar. He jumps up high in the air, and EX dash. You just press the hit points and the hit points. So yeah, this is a similar. This is following the same. The Street Fighter 6 here is following the same system, a similar system to fighting EX Layer here. If not identical. I don't want to say identical, but it's they definitely got inspired by this to do that. When you take into consideration that there's 6 bars here, let me show you the 6 bars here. There's the gauge. Here's the gauge. Normal. Alright. So, why is it recovering? No. There we go. There we go. Let me just clear this out. So, yeah. So, you see that even though it's 3 full bars, it fills out to 3 full bars. If you know what it is, let me zoom in here. Let's zoom in on this. So the 3 bars, you see that there's 3 bars. Well, there's 3 bars, but it's also broken down into halves, as you can see there. So that's pretty much similar to the 6 bars of the drive system. And let's get that gauge up a bit. Okay. So clearly you got to fill the gauge up, and it's most likely going to happen by attacking or some other means. I'm not sure how the gauge is going to fill up on Street Fighter's end, but you got to attack to fill up here in EX Layer, fighting EX Layer. So now I got a whole bar filled, so I could do this, which takes a full bar. Let me put that on. The health gauge back on recovery. There we go. See, I don't want it. Okay, so here we go. I just want to clear that out. Alright, so there you go. It took half a bar just to do EX illusion. It takes a whole bar to do it takes a whole bar to do EX illusion. It takes half a bar to do EX arrow and a whole bar to do EX dash. But this is it. This is a drive gauge here. So now watch when I do a combo. Let me see here. Yeah. You see? That's what Street Fighter 6 is saying that you can do with the dash. You attack and then you break out and then continue on. Another one that's similar to that, which what they're doing is Baroque in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That was another one that actually did that. If I remember correctly, where you do a combo and then you can break into it. Let's see where it is. Here we go. Drive Rush. So yeah, Drive Rush. This is what this is. Let me refill that. But the way they do Drive Rush is a little different because you got dash forward 4, of course, as opposed to here where you gotta press. There we go, just like that. That's this version of Drive Rush. But it kind of blew my mind because this whole entire meter allows me to do all these different EX moves, as they call it, the EX moves, the EX arrow, and the defensive, which is, well, I guess one can say it's the drive parry, I guess, but they call it the EX illusion, where he just jumped up in the air and he didn't exactly, I don't know. I'm not sure how that how this version works, but yeah, it's just mind blowing. It's just mind blowing that that there we go. Arika has this type of. So that's why I'm wondering, given Capcom's and and Capcom's relationship with Arika, having done Street Fighter EX, if they have drawn inspiration from Fighting EX layer, for seeing this, because it's just too weird that Capcom thought of this on their own. I mean, I'm sure they probably thought of it on their own. I mean, hands down, they probably might have thought of this on their own. But keep in mind that all these fighting game, all these game developers that involve with fighting, they have a round table kind of thing, and Arika might have been there. Arika might have been there, and they probably might have had a discussion about, about the drive system and this whole thing, because they had collaborated before with Street Fighter EX. And if that's the case, that's pretty freaking awesome, because this is not a very bad system. This is actually a very nifty little system, and I like how I could do something like this, similar to like I said, it's like Baroque in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And as you can see, it does take certain number of bars. The EX Illusion takes half a bar. The other half a bar, just like that. Similar to how the drive parry, it takes like, looks like it takes half a bar or equivalent to half a bar. Drive impact takes one full bar. Let's see here. Let me just get this here. Drive impact. Let's get this, actually, I don't have to do keep it that way anymore. The point was already made. Let's go to recovery. So yeah, like that would be the drive impact. It takes a full bar, as you saw. EX arrow just took half a bar. Dash takes a full bar. Although Capcom did it a little differently with their overdrive. No, not overdrive. Sorry. Drive rush, where it could be 1 if you do a parry, and 3 if you go and come out from a normal. So here's a normal. There you go. Normal, like that. Oh man, I mean, this is pretty exciting stuff here, because this is the direction Capcom is going in. I'm down with this. And then you got the drive reversal, perform a counterattack while blocking an opponent's attack. The damage is low, but can help you out of pressure. So if you notice, look at the controls down here. It takes 2 buttons, and I'm not gonna go through all that again. But when I had to do the what was it, the illusion? Yeah, EX illusion. You see here, while in guard. Sorry, let me zoom in on that. Let me zoom in on this here. I'm sorry, I'm just really ecstatic about this, because knowing that Capcom is doing a similar system like this, like Fighting EX layer, it's just got my brain going all over the place here. My whole game design brain is running on hyperdrive here. But EX illusion, while in guard or while in contact with an attack, then throw, which is holding back, and you just press high punch, high kick, and that's what it says there on the game screen. As well as the EX dash and such. So now when you look over here at drive reversal, oh, let me see here. Am I back up here? There we go. Drive reversal takes 2 buttons, and you press. Of course, in this one you have to press forward to do the drive reversal as a counterattack. So that means that you got to be blocking, which is holding back. Then you press forward and 2 buttons. Whereas EX illusion, you got to just hold back and just hit the heavy punch and heavy kick to activate, and it'll cost you 1 bar, whereas the drive gauge cost here in drive reversal is 2 gauge. But oh man, seriously, now I feel even more hype about this. There's the EX dash, drive rush, but they don't have but what they don't have is the EX arrow, which is some kind of super jump for half a bar. But you know, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying. Overdrive, of course, is the EX, the new term for EX. Drive parry. Yeah, the drive reversal. The drive reversal Drive reversal, I would say, is definitely the EX illusion, and the EX dash is most definitely the drive rush. Is most definitely a drive rush. EX arrow is its own thing. Yeah, so yeah, this is a whole separate. This. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm just too stoked on this here. Yeah, let me get my face back up here. There we go. So yeah, this is I would say fantastic. If they've teamed up with Arika and Arika is helping them out or something, or if Capcom drew inspiration from what Arika came up with in Fighting EX Layer, because hands down this system is most definitely similar to the drive system, if not identical. And this is actually a pretty cool system. I like it. And I like that in Street Fighter 6. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I don't know who inspired what and where, but the point is my point is that this is a pretty cool system, and this is in Fighting EX Layer, so there's an aura of familiarity. I mean, this is my first time playing Fighting EX Layer. This is my very first time, going through this whole game, so that's why I caught wind of this once I saw how these things were working, and saying like how these were functioning like that. This is hands down. Hands down, this is what Street Fighter is going for. This is the direction they want, and I'm down for it. And I'm very. I can't wait for it to come out now. I can't wait to see all the fighters in action and what they can do. Let me see here. Drive rush, overdrive. Drive parry, drive impact. Yeah, I would say drive impact. Let me pull this up here. Yeah, I would say drive impact is this. It's more like this because it's supposed to be near unblockable, and it takes 2 buttons. As you can see, it says R1, R2, and bam. But I'm wondering too if Arika is behind this, because Arika, is involved in this because of the fact that they have the same simplistic system that Street Fighter 6 is going for. And what I mean by simplistic, command list. Let me out. Here's the command list. They have progressive and classic. So let me move over here. Where's the special attack? So you see the command. If you see the command movements, let me zoom in. So you see the command movements on there, which is the motions to do the attacks, and Arika has this setup. So that's why now more than ever, given that Street Fighter 6 is having the option of doing, as they call it, the classic. They call it classic? Yeah, they call it classic mode. Classic style control type. Yeah, modern and classic. And this is the same thing that Arika is doing. They have progressive, which is the forward, up, down, just one direction and press any button, and then you have classic, which is the full motion of the controller of the joystick. So yeah, I'm very, very curious if Arika has a hand in this, because that's real mind blowing. It's mind blowing. That Street Fighter 6 is going the Fighting EX Layer route, and for me that makes perfect sense. Again, like I said, Arika and Capcom teamed up before. They teamed up before with Street Fighter EX. Alpha plus 2 Charcoal. They had that crazy naming scheme. But if they teamed up and brought EX to Street Fighter 6 into mainline Street Fighter 6, or at least this style of gameplay, yeah, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Teaming up with Arika, for all we know, if they're teaming up with Arika, if they really are, from what I'm seeing here in Fighting EX Layer, okay, what I'm seeing here in Fighting EX Layer, if Arika and Capcom are teaming up and bringing this type of system, of system, Fighting EX layer system to Capcom, and they're teaming up together, I would not be surprised if we see Skullomania. we see these guys here. Okay, one of these guys make an appearance. Any one of them, just one of them. You don't need all of them. Like Skullomania, or Area, or Polum. Somebody from Street Fighter EX. You know what I'm saying?
Skullmania.
There we go.
Terry Bogard.
Okay, bring them in. If Capcom is really doing it, they're trying to stay focused on the game and everything. But I'm telling you, man, that'll be amazing if it turns out that in the end Capcom and Arika teamed up and bringing in elements of Fighting EX layer into Street Fighter 6, because this is not their first merry-go-round. These two have done it before. These two have teamed up before, and I wouldn't be surprised if this guy shows up. Old Skullomania. That would be awesome if that happens. Okay. Oh man, this is big. This is big, and I'm very stoked for very stoked for for Street Fighter 6. Most definitely. Oh man. Okay, so that's my rant. That was my rant. So rant's over.